Subscribe and click the bell icon for the latest updates and notifications from the Indian Express.
I got this offer, and it was something which I had actually never thought. But then while I signed on with criminal justice, the official adaptation that we've sort of taken, I wanted to have a fresh perspective. I didn't want to get influenced, because I tend to get influenced really, really quick. Especially with the audio-visual medium. So I wanted to go in with a fresh perspective. I obviously had a lot of recall value of the original Criminal Justice, and since it's an official adaptation, we knew which direction we were heading in. So you can say it's been a good balance of sort of a good recall value of the original Criminal Justice and a new perspective, because we adapted it as per our justice system and our legal system here. Like when we began initially, the first few weeks they did really take a toll on me. Just to sort of mentally and emotionally put yourself in a position wherein you are wronged in a crime, and at an age wherein it's either make or break for people that age who are 25 to 28. They're sort of wanting to get a foothold of themselves in the society, in life. But the shoots are very well planned. Our shoots were really well planned. They were also scheduled in a way that every 7th day would be an off, so I would have my time to sort of cool down. When you're shooting a series, when you are delivering, say, approximately 450 to 500 minutes of edited footage, you are making 3 films at one go. The timeline is so spread out that it's bound to take a toll on you. So there has to be a conscious effort from one side to sort of disconnect, because it does take a toll on you. Not just directors, I would say women overall in society, they have a different perspective. They are far more compassionate, they are far more empathetic. They see the world in a different way. They are mothers, they are daughters, they give birth to another life. And I believe that women are the real pillars of the life you and I lead. They've been our mothers, they've been our grandmothers, and I am someone who was fortunately born and raised in a matriarchal society. I've always been around women who've taken the final call. I have always been around women who've had the final say, and it's something which it's a very natural process for me to be sort of drawn towards women who just generally women, be it writers or directors or even if they have nothing to do with the kind of work I do. And yes, they do bring out the best in me.